Welcome to Inside Liverpool. According to Hugo Zoff, an expert on African football, manager Milutin Sredojevic has said the following: Dhaka, Mwepu and Kangwa have to decide on their next future, and it is just fair that they can make a decision that is in the best interest of a country. This comes after a report claimed he is a target for Liverpool, with the Reds allegedly set to make their move for the forward official in the coming days following their deal to sign Ibrahima Konate from RB Leipzig. In all competitions this season, he got 34 goals and assisted 12 in 42 games, and if he could get even half of that at Liverpool, he'd be a hit sensation. Before the news emerged that Liverpool were closing in on Dhaka, a report from Zambian football claimed that West Ham were in driving seat to sign the forward for a fee in the region of £25 million. If it's between Liverpool and West Ham, it's an interesting choice that the 22-year-old will need to make, and it may come down to game time for a player that played 42 games for RB Salzburg this season. At Liverpool, his game time could be half as he would be competing directly with world-class talent like Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane for game time, and while that could see that Reds' current player raise their levels, it could see Dhaka only start around 20 games. West Ham are in the 2021-22 Europa League, and so they will also be able to offer European football to the Zambian. Jurgen Klopp can offer more money, Champions League football and the chance to win the biggest trophies in the world, but what he cannot offer is a guaranteed starting role to a player that deserves one. If Liverpool aren't able to afford Jadon Sancho this summer and want to bid their time until next season to sign the likes of Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland, spending a relatively low sum of £25 million of Dhaka could be the way to go. Despite what I previously believed to be true, Zambia will not take part in next season's AFCON, so he will be available to Klopp during the early stage of 2022 when Salah and Mane are. This could be a crucial factor in the Reds' interest, as they cannot afford to fall to pieces in January and February for the second season in a row. While Dhaka is undoubtedly an exciting player, I think there will be a number of fans that will be disappointed if he signed instead of someone like Sancho, because after the way the season went, it seems as Stoke fans want the thrill of Marquis signing. As much as I'd like to see Klopp go for broke, he has a stellar track record with players that maybe weren't as highly rated when he signed them as they are now. Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Andy Robertson, to name a few. Supporters have learned not to question the German and his genius sporting director Michael Edwards, as more often than not they get it right.